Hey, if you're one of the people and you're like, what the hell is going on with the year 2020? And we're just in the middle of the year and bad stuff has been happening like crazy, then you need to stay tuned to this video. Now let's point out a few things that's been going on. Starting January 1st of year 2020, everybody was like, I can't wait for year 2020. Some people, new year, new me. Some people like, I can't wait to start traveling, wait to start moving. And then Kobe Bryant passes away. Kobe Bryant and his daughter passes away in a helicopter crash. What else we had in 2020? You had the coronavirus pop out, which ended up causing people unemployed, stimulus checks coming out, quantitative easing. You had us, the media, talking about Australian fires. You had scientists saying asteroids was going to hit the earth and blow everything up. You had killer hornets. Those are out. And now things have kind of reverted back to, oh yeah, don't forget about the aliens. And you got things that's now going back to this Black Lives Matter and cops killing blacks. And we're in June of 2020. And all of this has happened all within these short 6 months. Now I'll say the three major things that sparked this domino effect, or the first thing that sparked the domino effect, was whenever Kobe passed away at the beginning of the year. Then eventually that led to the coronavirus being out there and telling people to be quarantined at home. Tons of people died, tons of people was infected, and now it's to this point of Black Lives Matter. And the next point I want to get into is everything seems to be like a routine or a pattern in my eyes. Since like the year of 2000, this the new millennia, scientists and people all over the news and everywhere has been saying things like, it's gonna be the end of the world, this is gonna happen, that's gonna happen, and they put all these different things on the media and on the news, right? And it gets into people's emotion. And people start falling for this. They start watching the news much more, and then they start looking at things that's popping up on a TV, on social media, whatever it may be. And what happens is now you're in your emotions. You're stuck in your emotions because you're scared and you're fearful of what's going to happen. But here's what I want you to realize, that the media seems to have a very common pattern, and they do this over and over again. It's going to be some type of issue, something that they push out, and then it's going to go back to cop killings, and then they're going to have some type of issue, some type of natural disaster, some type of celebrity passed away, some type of disease is out, and then back to the cops killing. It's like they decide when they want to take this and push it out, and then take this and push it into your face so you can act a certain way towards whatever is going on and what's trending, and that's the key word, whatever's trending at that time. Now, my conspiracy on this is I feel like that the media has won, and they continue to win because people are so stuck in their emotions. They don't use logic when it comes to certain situations that's going on. I mean, think about it. If you don't believe me, think about this. Every time something happens, so many people, especially with social media in the year of 2020, share this, like this, comment this, right? And I said this in a previous video, and I'll put a card in the video so you can see what I'm talking about. People share different things without even fact checking anything. So what happens is, the quote that I came up with is, whenever the perception goes along with the people's emotion, it is true. But that is not always the reality. Because what happens is the TV, Fox News, CNN News, CBS, whoever the fake news channels are, they portray something that's happening on the TV, and that's just a perception of it. Because you don't know, you're sitting behind the TV. Anything can be manipulated. When I make this video in segments, I edit it so it all flows together, right? Anything can be edited and thrown on TV in front of you to manipulate your emotion. So now what happens is, I'm going to put this perception out there on the TV for you, and then it's going to get into your emotions, and you're going to think that's exactly what's going on. And then you're going to be tripping out, you're going to go crazy, and then you're going to flip out. But that's not the reality of things. Now, going to the topic at hand, the main number one thing that's trending, that has been trending multiple times. Now, yes, I will say this time is different. And honestly, I want to give kudos to people that's out there protesting, that's out there doing whatever, because it is making a difference. It's making a difference. I mean, this time you had the whole freaking country out doing Black Lives Matter movement, protesting from these cops killing these black people innocently. And even other countries are aware of the situation that's going on in the US, and even them are involved. Shoot, I was just playing video games yesterday, and Call of Duty has it on their thing talking about Black Lives Matter, and they want to support. They're supporting how they can. And I definitely give kudos to all of that when it comes to everybody doing the peaceful protesting and trying to fix things differently, trying to change things differently, trying to get justice differently. And it is an unfortunate situation, but guys, you got to understand that this happens so much that it's deeper than that. Now, I had a friend tell me some information, and I did my research on this, and I could barely find information on it, but it's there. It's just hard. This guy named George Soros, he is a Hungary citizen, and he was the one who started the Black Lives Matter. And it's funny to me because he was white. I thought that black people started the Black Lives Matter, and I was like, man, that goes to show you that we don't really know who started this or what happened or what's the whole meaning and what's the purpose behind all of this, right? And so here's my thing on the movement and on the protesting and everything. Yes, there are people out there vandalizing businesses. I don't know why. That doesn't make sense. Why go destroy a Walgreens or destroy a Target when somebody else did this to you? It's like if your next door neighbor murdered your family and you go kill somebody in another state because that person murdered your family, and you don't go after the person that murdered your family. It doesn't make sense to me. And I think that the protesting, even the peaceful protesting, is not the way to me. It's not the way, and I'm explaining to you why it's not the way. It's not the way because being peaceful has not worked. It has not worked. Being violent has not worked. Okay? Both scenarios haven't worked. Because you be violent, somebody's going to die. You be peaceful, somebody's going to die. So I look at it like this. I always talk about adopting some of the principles from the Black Panthers. And they was all about using the Constitution to their advantage, being educated. And I feel like that we've lost a lot of leadership qualities when it comes to what the black community actually needs to do to make a change deeper within what's going on. And I use this onion theory. We do the protests, things may change, this person may go to jail, cool. That's like the first layer of the onion that was solved. That's the first layer of issues that was solved. But that's not the root cause of the situation. And you may even get down to the second layer of the situation. But you need to go deeper than that. I believe that some of the solutions to fix all of this madness, all the killing, it don't even matter what race it is. But for the sake of this video, we're talking about strictly African Americans. And for African American, my people need to understand that you need to become educated. And that's educated through whatever school system you're doing, a trade, financial education, learn about credit, learn about the real estate game, learn about the banking system, learn about money. That's just one of the things. Then train yourself. People, you need to learn how to shoot. It is your Second Amendment. You can bear arms. You need to learn how to shoot. Get your gun permit or something like that. You see what I'm saying? You need to learn how to shoot. You need to be trained. You need to be educated. You need to be aware of your rights. You need to know your laws. You need to know these different things. And the only way that I see something actually changing deeper within that onion, changing, is if you got more people that are becoming lawyers, going within the system to change it. Because you can't just look at cops killing blacks. You can't just look at that. You got to look at what's happening in the jail system. Most of the people in jail are African Americans. You got to look at or other minorities. You got to look at what's going on within the neighborhoods. You got blacks. People try to twist it and say, well, what about the blacks killing blacks? You don't say nothing about that. You only say something about when the white cops or whites kill the blacks. Well, black on black crime isn't racist. It has nothing to do with racism. Because of the area that they was put in by a system that was created to keep people back is the reason they're killing each other. Because that's the only thing that's there. That's the only race that's there. Black people are there. They're not killing off race. They're killing because they're hungry. They don't have no other way of getting money no other way, so they robbing and they stealing and they killing, or they may have some beef with each other with a damn neighbor right down the street because they in a different hood or something. And there's tons of areas like this. It's a deeper thing, you guys. It's a deeper thing. And again, I don't disagree 100% with the protest, but I do disagree that I wish people would take this as a different approach. While everybody is spending their time out there protesting, we should be spending that time trying to educate ourselves on what's truly going on. How can we work on changing ourselves to use the system to our advantage? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, you can't change the system. You can't. It's not gonna happen in this country. You cannot change the system. Trying to change the American system, whether it be the judicial system, whether it be the banking system, whether it be the whole monetary system of this country, United States of America, is like trying to go against Big Pharma and expecting not to get killed or not to get threatened. It's gonna happen. So you might as well work on yourself. Work on yourself. People work within the state, work within your neighborhood, and change people. Now, everybody's not going to change. So those ones you can weed out. But the people that want to change, we can make a difference one at a time, a group. They're not scared of us like this. They're scared of us in this situation or in this situation. You guys have to understand that. And this is why I don't go out and protest, because I sit at home and I educate myself. I surround myself with people that know things inside and out, whether it be law, whether it be finances, whether it be some other type of education, history, whatever. And you know, I take that in consideration, and I watch myself and I watch my own. And those ones that want to learn and want to understand these different things, I will gladly give my information out, which is why I'm making this video, you know, put this information out to try to get people to understand things, the ones that want to understand and want to learn, so we can do things differently and we can change this. Because I guarantee you that another cop is going to kill another black person and people are going to be out in the street again. But Ray, things are going to be different this time. We're going to get reform, and people are out here and the whole country's behind us and this and that. It's going to happen again. Watch. It's a pattern that the media is doing, and it's manipulating you, and it's training you to act a certain way instead of actually finding a root cause of an issue and fixing it. You know, I hope this video gave some insight. This is my opinion, you know. And I feel like that things can change, but they can't change within the system. They have to change within a person. And if you enjoyed the video, you know, give me a thumbs up. If you got any comments or any questions, how do you feel about what I said within this video, go ahead and leave a comment below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. My name is Ray Woods, channel Crab Out the Bucket. On this channel, I do discuss topics related to financial education, mindset, business, and career growth from my past mistakes so you don't make the same. And this video, of course, was about mindset and how we can change things and learn different things in different ways to be able to accomplish a goal together. And that goes for all races. It's not even just about blacks. It's for all races. It don't matter. It's for the human race. And, you know, I don't condone violence, but at the same time, I'm peaceful. But if you cross me, then you have to get violent. You have to. I be damned if something happens and I don't retaliate that second. Okay, it won't go down like that. So all I'm saying is make sure that, you know, you look at things from a bigger picture, you dig deeper into the onion, you find the root cause, and then we make those changes. And some people are doing that. We just need more people to jump along doing that. Now, until my next video, this is Ray Woods, and I will speak with you all later.